a high school girl cracked open a superpower stick and sucked hard. Red lines instantly crawled all over her face as if flames burned in her eyes. She stretched out her arms and jets of fire over 10 meters long sprayed from her palms. Seeing this, other students followed suit and also obtained the power to control fire. The superpower sticks became wildly popular items that everyone scrambled to get their hands on. However, no one knew where the sticks actually came from. One day, a magician who could release blinding light from his hands was attacked from behind before he could use his powers. Rendered unconscious, and found himself being drained of blood along with another nearly drained man. It turned out the superpower sticks were made with the blood extracted from superhumans. With the proliferation of the sticks across the city, cases of paranormal attacks rose sharply. The protagonist, Mick, who had superpowers, received a report of a student setting fires on his school campus. A SWAT team immediately surrounded the target while Mick's partner told a sniper to be ready to take the student out at any moment. Unexpectedly, Mick approached the student himself and learned he had been constantly bullied by his classmates, leading him to buy a superpower stick in anger to get revenge. While chatting, Mick imperceptibly got closer, then suddenly rushed up and grabbed the student's hands. After the SWAT team apprehended the target, Mick picked up the discarded superpower stick and realized this student likely did not commit the recent arson case at a local bar. He knew he had to find the origin of the superpower sticks to identify the real culprit. Mick visited his old friend the Flash, who also had superpowers. Years prior, the police had formed a royal squad of superpowered individuals who quickly captured many felons. However, a mistake by Mick during one mission caused the death of their teammate the Atom. Mick quit using his abilities after that tragedy. After hearing the story, the Flash used his resources to identify recently released supervillain Firebolt as a likely suspect manufacturing the sticks. However, the Flash could not help track him down anymore due to developing Alzheimer's disease, which caused him to lose control of his powers. But the Flash soon called Mick back and reported that Firebolt had disappeared after being released from prison. Mick asked their former teammate Oracle, who had prophetic powers, for any clues, but Oracle had not heard from Firebolt either. Soon forensics discovered Firebolt's charred corpse drained of blood, identifying him as one of the drained men. Going through surveillance footage, Mick found a suspect at the bar and tricked him into revealing the mysterious craftsman who made the superpower sticks. Mick located the craftsman's hideout but cleverly extinguished his superpower. Granted flame abilities using a fire extinguisher during the confrontation. The craftsman admitted a larger interest group was behind the operation. The group's leader obtained fire abilities from the sticks. After years kidnapping and draining blood from superhumans, his group had finally succeeded in allowing ordinary people to use superpowers. However, the craftsman revealed the organization's goods had recently been stolen by low-level thugs. The police captured one such thug whom Mick questioned to learn the origin of the superpower sticks. During a break, the Flash called about another missing superhuman with the subtle power of temporary blindness. Just then an explosion erupted at the police station as an armed gang broke in to free the IMPRISONED thug. Many officers lost their sight in the attack, so Mick decided to use his powers again, for the first time in years, and saved his partner from danger. The craftsman witnessed Mick in action and exposed his secret before meeting his own end. Soon a new variation of the stick's grunting laser beam eyes appeared on the streets, but overwhelmed and killed many unsuspecting users. A reformed supervillain named Oracle, who had prophetic powers, approached Mick and joined the investigation after 2 of his students were killed, suspecting a specific person as the laser stick's creator. Mick and Oracle worked together to secretly plant a bug on a psychologist who had a history of treating superhumans and attempting to eliminate their powers, though unsuccessfully and unethically. The bug revealed the psychologist had been helping his disgruntled former patient Firebolt abduct suitable superhumans over the years. When the psychologist saw the latest young female victim and had a change of heart, Firebolt nearly killed him. Mick and his team tracked down Firebolt's operation just as he was attempting to flee with the girl. A revived Mick blocked their escape but had to hide from the laser blasts until Firebolt's men were dealt with using their short-lasting defective superpower sticks. In the final confrontation, a cornered Firebolt overloaded and self-destructed from absorbing too many unstable sticks. In the end, the exposure of the superpowered gang shifted public opinion in favor of lawful superheroes. Mick was inspired to reassemble the Royal Squad and use his abilities to protect others again, instead of hiding from his past failure.